because I know this might come up, I'm just gonna quickly tell you the stuff that I use on my face for makeup. So for my foundation, I use NARS. For my concealer on my under eye, I use Too Faced Born This Way. For my eyebrows, I use my eyebrow pencil. I use Maybelline. I'll be able to show you that next time. I don't have that here with me. And then for my powder, I use MAC Studio Fix in NW40. I used to be NW43, now I'm NW40, just to show you how far I've come with my skin lightening. So this is the NW40 that I am using. I'm currently using right now. Give me a second. So this is what it looks like. That is what I'm using. For my bronzer, I use Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer. I kid you not, the hype about this bronzer is really true. This bronzer is amazing. I love it. And then for my setting powder, I do use Laura Mercier, but before I do that, I use Charlotte Tilbury on for my under eyes. I use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, setting powder for my under eyes. Guys, the hype about this, sorry, my fingers, one of my fingers, the nails are gone. Just gonna hold this like this so you don't get to see it. The hype about this is absolutely true. It hasn't been long since I got it. Let me try to open it. So this is what it looks like on the inside. I'm trying to find I don't know what color this is, but as you can see, it is pretty shiny. So I absolutely love it. It blurs. It gives this airbrush effect, which that's what it's called, airbrush finish. So that's that. And then for my lipsticks, I use three things for my lipstick today. So I use a pencil from Patrick, and then TA. Patrick Ta, you have this in Sephora. It's a pretty pricey brand. It's almost like Hourglass. It's not very famous, but it's a very, very good brand. So this is the red lip liner that I used. This lip liner is in, they have funny names. The name on this one is That's Why She's Late. And guess what? I am always late. So I use that liner. So I line my lips with that. And then I enhance the lining on my lips with this MAC lipstick right here. This lip MAC matte liquid lipstick. This one is called Dance With Me. So this is what it looks like. The reason why I bought this lipstick is because, guys, this my finger is just, it's making me feel so weird. I'm not used to having a couple fingers out. But the reason I bought this particular one is because this is a blue red. So most of my red lipsticks have like a blue undertone. It has a thick, rich red that you can actually tell just by looking at it. Okay. And on top of that, I have my almighty Fenty Uncensored. I've had this lipstick for the longest, this liquid lipstick for the longest of time. I will argue that this is the best red for every skin tone. I'm a black girl. It works for light skin, it works for dark skin, black, white, Hispanic, any skin tone. This will work for you. So that's the three mixture that I have on my lips right now. And then the other for my highlighter, I use two highlighters. I use the MAC Gold Deposit Mineralized Skin Finish Powder. This is what I used. I put it on my cheeks, on my forehead, and on my chin. And then I topped it off with Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife. I don't know if you can see that. So this is Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife. Let me try to open it. So here we go. Do you guys remember when this first came out? Like when this trophy wife first came out, people were going crazy for it and with good reason. Okay, because don't even get me started with that one. And for my eyes, I use two different palettes. Let me close my eyes. I'm not a professional, so my makeup just is okay. So that's what my eyes look like. My lashes, I got them at a beauty supply store. They're no names, no brand. So I use two palettes for my eyes. The first palette that I use for my eye is the Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2 with Murphy. So this is the palette right here. I'm gonna link it down below. It has some really nice pinks in it. Let me open it. It has some really gorgeous colors in it. This is what I used in my eyes. I use this pink right here in my on my eyes. I've heard so many bad things about Jaclyn Hill, but I'm confused because her palette is so good. I think this is a clear example of when people don't like you because of maybe a past mistake or something that you did, and then they just go ahead to bash everything that you do. But I think that this palette is amazing. The texture, there's no fallout. Well, there is fallout, but it's not bad. It's almost unnoticeable. Like you will not even notice it. But this is a very good palette. I used this pink right here. That's what I have on my eyes. And then I topped it off with the Juvia's Place Candy Shop palette. So what did I use on the Candy Shop palette? I used the glitter. This glitter right here is what I used. I used that glitter, and then I used this glitter right here as well, just to do the front of my eye. You see that? Yep. So that is what consists of the entire look. So what else? Oh, my eyeliner, the black thing in my eye, that is Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeliner in jet black. What else? My blush is NARS. I don't have it here, but I will probably link it somewhere. I don't know. My blush is NARS, and that's it. I use Orange Decay setting spray, and then I top it off with Murphy setting spray. So that's a rundown of what I have on my face. Let me know if you have any questions. Until next videos. Bye bye for me.